And we are back. Hello everyone, welcome back to 5 Minutes Code channel where I will be explaining the solution of every problem of Lead Code and Geeks for Geeks within less than 5 minutes. So without wasting time, let's get started. So today's problem of the day of Geeks for Geeks is find the sum of last n nodes of the linked list, which is marked as an easy level problem, and I agree with it. It's a beginner level problem. Okay, alright. So let's find out what we will be given into this problem and what we have to do. So we will be given one head of a linked list, and this linked list will be a singly linked list, and there will be one n given as well. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to return the sum of last n nodes of our linked list. Suppose n is equal to 3 and this is our linked list, so we have to return the last three elements, that is 3, 4, 10. Their sum will be 17, so we have to simply return it. Similarly, last two, all the two elements, we have to return last two elements. 1, 2 are there, so their sum will be 3. Okay, so here you can see key 10 raised to the power 5, like number of nodes, and value of n will lie between 10 raised to the power 5. Okay, and these are the data which it can have. Okay, so yeah, let's find out how we can solve this now. Look, there is one very easy way to solve it, and that is suppose there are six nodes present in the linked list, n is equal to 4, but now we are only given head. We don't know how many count is there. What is the count of nodes present in linked list? Okay, all right. So what we will do, we will simply find out first of all size of the linked list. We will first of all find the size of the linked list. It's very simple to find out. Iterate over the whole linked list, and let's say find key add one every time head moves to next, and if the head reaches null at the last point, then we got the length of the linked list. Okay, so with that we will get 6. Okay, now we have to get the last 4 elements sum. So what I will do, I will simply do what, 6 minus 4 2. Okay, 6 minus 4 2. Okay, now what I will do, I will first of all iterate two nodes. I will iterate this node, I will iterate this node. Now after that two nodes are iterated, I came to this point, and I will simply keep on iterating again, and I will get the sum. Okay, I will get the sum. I think that is a very basic approach which will be clear to you. What I will do, I will first of all get the size of the linked list. I will decrease like size minus n, that is equal to whatever x came. What I will do, I will first of all iterate over x elements, and after that all the nodes will be considered as sum. I will calculate the sum of it. Okay, so this is one approach which should be clear to you. Another approach, look, but here we have to iterate over the linked list twice. We have to iterate over the linked list twice, isn't it? Because first of all I have to get the sum, and then again I have to iterate, which is wrong, which we can avoid. How we can avoid it? Look, n is equal to 4 here. Okay, so what I will do is, I will be having one temporary head as well. I will be having one temporary head pointing to the original head, and I will, let's say, iterate n times this head. Temporary head will be moved n times. Okay, so one time, two time, three time, four times. So four time it is iterated, and I have come to, let's say, this point. I have come to this point. Okay, isn't it? I think it's true as well, because uh, 4 nodes are iterated and equal to 4, so 4 nodes are iterated. Okay, all right. Now I have one pointer at the head, starting head, and one pointer temporary head to this node, fourth node, fifth node. Okay, what I will do again, I will be, let's say, move one step forward again. I will move one step forward again. So this will be pointing to this node. This arrow will be pointing to this node. Okay, and after that again this node, this arrow will be pointing to this node, and this will be pointing to null. Okay, this will be pointing to null. Once it will be pointing to null, I will stop. Okay, now what? Now it's very easy. What I will do, I will simply, this head will be at our correct position. I will simply keep on adding the sum, and we will return the answer. I think that approach is, let's say, the most optimal one. With only one iteration of the linked list, we are getting the sum. We are getting the sum with only one iteration. Okay, all right. So I will request everyone to please pause the video and try to code it by yourself. Okay, all right. I hope many of you will be able to solve it, but if not, please let me solve it and you can see the code. Meanwhile, if you have loved the explanation, please don't forget to subscribe the channel as well. Okay, all right. So let's start. Node PMP head is equal to head. Let's say temporary head is pointing to head, and I doubt if I have solved it earlier or not. No, I haven't solved it earlier. Okay, let's see then. And I will be having one int I equal to 0 for now. What I did, look, what first step I did, n equal to whatever n is there, I will iterate my head. I will iterate my temporary head for n times. Okay, so what I will do, while I is less than n, I will be updating my temp head. Let me copy this. Temp head is equal to temp head dot next and I plus plus. With this step, I am iterating over this linked list n times. Okay, all right. Now what I told, n times it is iterated. Now I have two pointers. One is head, one is temp head, and I will keep on moving temp head to next till temp head become null. So I will simply do while temp head not equal to null, update both. Update both temp head is equal to temp head dot next and head is equal to head dot next. Okay, very simple. All right, till this point we are clear. Now our head will be at its correct position. If n is equal to 3, our head will be at this 3. Okay. If n is equal to 4 and total linked list are 6, so n will be at its correct position, that is third node. Now from there we will simply keep on adding the sum. So I will declare int sum is equal to 0. I will run till my head is not now equal to null and sum is equal to head dot data and head is equal to head dot next. Simply iterate the head and update it till we reach to the last. And at last I will simply return the sum. I will simply return the sum. Okay. Alright, I hope it will be clear to you. I have not done any rocket science. If there are, let's say, 5 nodes, I will again tell once. If there are, let's say, 5 nodes, because a lot of guys say I teach too quickly. So let's see once again as well. If there are 5 nodes, okay, and I'm starting from here. So first of all, I will do what? My temp head and my head both are at this node. Okay, and n is equal to, let's say, 3. N is equal to 2. Let's say I want to get the last two nodes sum. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply update my temp head 2 times. Temp head update 2 times. Now my temp head will be at this point. Now my temp head will be at this point. Okay, so this much step is done. Okay, all right. Now what I will do, I will update my temp head and my head till we reach to the last. Okay, so when temp head will reach to the last, it will be iterating 3 nodes. Similarly, head will iterate to 3 nodes and it will reach here. It will reach here. Okay, so this is step 2. This is also done. Now I have sum is equal to 0 and while head not equal to null, I will update the head and get the sum. So first of all, this sum will be added, this sum will be added, and at last we will simply return the sum. Okay, all right. So these are the, I've divided this problem into 3 steps. Let's see if it is compiling or not. Let's directly submit it. Meanwhile, if you have loved the explanation, please don't forget to subscribe the channel because 96% guys haven't subscribed it yet who are watching the video. Okay, all right. I will see you again tomorrow. Till then, keep on coding and bye. And please share your feedbacks into the comment section.